Hello, friends. Damn it, that's not the front of the mug. Fuck. Hi, friends. Christmas season. We love it. We love it, right? We love Christmas. I am more of a Halloween bitch myself, but I still love Christmas. My boyfriend loves Christmas. If it could be Christmas all year round, my boyfriend would say, one please, I want Christmas all the time. I love holiday parties. I love holiday food. I love Christmas music to an extent. Not all of it. And one of the things that my family has kind of pushed for doing in the last couple of years has been kind of reducing our carbon footprint, whether that's buying things from thrift stores or just trying to use up stuff that we already had and just generally not buying new things a lot and not, I mean, like, gifts obviously, but like not just buying frivolous things just for Christmas. So like new ornaments or like a new set of lights or whatever, just like general stuff. I wanted to make a video kind of talking a little bit about the ways that we're kind of moving to more of a low waste Christmas, just kind of reducing our plastic use, reducing just our carbon footprint in general. And it's something that my sister and I are working on. It's something my mom has been working on, and it's something that I wanted to maybe encourage you all to do, especially in this time when the world is on fire, theoretically. So, like, if we're going to talk about reducing plastic, if we're going to talk about single-use plastic, we got to talk about Christmas stuff. Okay? Cool. I will say, pretty much something that my mother has done my entire life, whether it was for being low waste or just for convenience and hoarding. My mother has saved bows since I was a child, and there's probably Christmas wrap, like bows in a tote in my parents' house that's from before I turned 10 years old, and I am 30. So there's probably some really fucking old bows in that tote. Saving bows, saving bags. My mother hates doing gift bags. She likes wrapping things. I'm telling her, I'm like, Mom, just use bags. Just use bags. Like, an individual bag uses more plastic than wrapping paper, but you can reuse bags. But she saves bows, and she also saves boxes. And because, hilariously enough, because we tend to do most of our wrapping at my parents' house, my sister and I will go over to my parents' house. We will wrap the gifts at their house. My mom ends up using the same boxes year in and year out. They're like actually pretty sturdy boxes, and they're essentially like craft supplies boxes. And we will use those boxes every single year to wrap presents. So we will wrap something in it. My sister and I will go home. I'll wrap a present for my mom, use one of my mom's boxes, give it to her. She'll save the box. We'll do it the next year around. Again, there's probably boxes in a tote in my parents' house that's close to 20 years old. The only time she really does get additional boxes are like the little cardboard ones that just kind of unfold for clothing. And those are like very recyclable. They're super thin cardboard, so it's not like it's using up a lot of like stuff. But reusing boxes, oh my God, literally it's the funniest thing when we go through Christmas stuff. I'll like get there with like a grocery bag full of things, and I'm like, well, we gotta wrap it up in this box, and then I'll just give the box right back to my mom, and then she's gonna wrap up a present for me next year, and then the cycle continues. And something that I think goes along with that as well, my mother and my entire family, we are antiquers. We like to thrift for things. We like to save things. Most of the things in my home are very, very old. And most of the things in my home growing up were very, very old. So we get a lot of decorations. We give decorations as gifts. We'll just hand them down to different family members. Literally, I have Christmas decorations in my house that are probably 40 years old. It's just stuff that we've saved. Like, we have boxes in our house. And I know obviously some places you don't have a lot of storage, so it's hard to keep things if you want to have like a lot of decorations and stuff, but it's like a fun little keepsake to just like get these nice things as a young person, or get these nice things at some point and then have them for a really long time, to the point where you can pass them down to people. You can't get a lot of that in like newer, like mass produced decorations, because it's made to essentially fall apart within a year. So for Christmas decorations, I highly, highly recommend going to thrift stores. You can find some of the weirdest stuff, the weirdest things you can find. Decorations, the only thing I ever buy like new when I'm wanting to decorate for things is if I need like a new strand of lights, and because one is out. So just utilizing thrift stores, utilizing secondhand, utilizing garage sales throughout the years, and estate sales. Ooh, estate sales are the best. My mother also runs estate sales sometimes. She helps a friend of hers. They kind of organize them, curate them. They go and they do estate sales. And if you don't know what an estate sale is, essentially it's like a garage sale, but they're selling everything in the house because somebody unfortunately died. So they take the belongings of the deceased person and they kind of put them all out for sale. They have to go through everything and either give it to different family members who want it or like determine the value of it, and then they price it out. And so you usually get better stuff at estate sales than you do at garage sales because it's not just things that people want to get rid of. It's something that people have to get rid of because someone died. I know it's kind of morbid, but like, what better to like inherit from somebody than like Christmas decorations? Because Christmas decorations, Christmas in and of itself is a good time. It's a time for family. You're absorbing somebody else's family memories through their Christmas decorations and through the things that they've given each other. And it's just awesome. Like, obviously, certain things you don't want to buy secondhand, but when it comes to just stuff that's going to be sitting around your house, fuck yeah, estate sales and thrift stores. I think my mother might have a nativity scene that's like 70 years old. Seriously. And there's always like stories, whether you know the story or you want to make up a story about something. Fantastic. Decorations done. Now, I do a lot of online shopping. I know you guys do a lot of online shopping. We all do a lot of online shopping. We know this. And with online shopping comes packages. When you go shopping in a store, when you go to the mall, you get bags. Sometimes you get really nice bags. Like at Lush, you get nice bags. And at Hollister, not that I shop at Hollister, you get nice bags. You get quality bags that are essentially gift bags. So you can take those bags and you can DIY the hell out of them. If like something has a small logo, you can just put a bow over it. If something is like just different colors, you can color it in. You can paint it. You can do all kinds of stuff to make it like different and new, or just put like a to and from sticker on it, and then you get to cover up the logo and it's fine. So you're reusing the packages that you've gotten throughout the years. Reuse packing material, reuse just boxes of things that you've ordered. Like I have a box from Beautylish that I'm going to be using probably to wrap some gifts, a box from Overtone that I'm probably going to use to wrap up presents. Just anytime I get a package where the box is not destroyed, usually if I have space, I will save it and use it for packaging other things. And for a long time, I ended up having to do that just because I had to move a lot. And so I would just like put my makeup in these like boxes that I would just collect from various things. You can obviously unfold the boxes and then fold them back up again so they take up less space. That way you're not having to go buy cardboard boxes and you get to just reuse the things that were sent to you from whatever purchase you made. And so again, it's just like a nice cycle of just reusing things that were intended for like a single-use purpose. So shopping bag, boxes, packing material, even tissue. I save fucking tissue paper when that's sent in like a package of makeup. I literally save the tissue paper and then use it to wrap presents. Save tissue paper, newspaper, if you need to like wrap things in just like if you bought something from someone that's like glass or something that's breakable. Newspaper, wrap that shit up. You don't need to use tissue paper for that. You don't need to use like nice packing paper. Literally. Use the junk mail that you get in the mail that you can never get, like, that you can never stop. Use the junk mail. I want to decoupage something with junk mail. That'd be funny. That would be hilarious. Low waist Christmas. This is gonna be a really sporadic video. One other kind of gift I want to mention is I know people sometimes don't like DIY gifts, and I know sometimes they're a joke when it's like,
I made you a jar of cookie dough that's you get to mix together and then make your own cookies.
Like, I know it can be cheesy. I know it can be like,
the avocado. Thanks.
I know DIY things can be awkward. One thing that my sister actually did last year that was fun and different, she ended up buying a like basic kind of like marble mug, like a travel cold drink mug from Grocery Outlet, I think. And they usually have stuff like that at Ross and at Marshall's and at TJ Maxx as well. Getting mugs like that, and then if you have a Cricut, my boyfriend has a Cricut and my parents have a Cricut, and my sister Cricuts the hell out of things. She's Cricketed wine glasses, windows, this coffee mug. My sister has Cricketed everything. And if you have somebody who has a Cricut, if you know someone who has a Cricut, but using something like a Cricut to kind of personalize gifts in a way that doesn't necessarily look homemade, you can do like jars with things written on them. My sister did she Cricketed my mother's drink recipe, whatever. When my mom goes to Starbucks, it's what she asked for, and it's like a very specific thing because my mother is one of those people where it's like half a pump of this and one. It's actually not that complicated, but it's just like, Mom, really, you have to be like that? But my sister got her this mug and Cricketed the like ingredients and what she asked for, like when she goes to get her coffee. It's not even a coffee, it's a refresher. And it was funny, it was fun, it was tongue-in-cheek, and it was actually useful. And so using something like a Cricut to make stuff that looks a little bit nicer, yeah, it's super fun to do stuff like that. I really hope she Cricut something for me. That could be a fun way if I wanted to like update an eyeshadow palette and like make my own on the outside. Eventually, I'm gonna do just like a single palette of my favorite colors. So, I think that's everything that I wanted to talk about in today's video. Leave me suggestions, leave things that you guys have done that helps you kind of reduce your carbon footprint for Christmas and just kind of reducing waste in general, because I used to always feel really bad when my mom, and I still do, when my mom just has like bags full of just like paper that my dad wrapped a gift in 3 hours ago that I just unwrapped. She's working on it, I'm working on it, my sister's working on it. It's everything that we're all trying to like do more and to do more to do less, you know? Today's song of the day is It Goes Away by Actors. And I've seen Actors play like three times. They played at Freakout Fest in November, and they're so very good and so very charming and so very Canadian. So if you've never heard of them, they do kind of like post-punky stuff. If you like Editors, you'll probably like Actors. If you like Interpol, you'll probably like Actors. That kind of post-punky stuff. They're very cool, and the lead singer does the music on Letterkenny, and it makes me love him even more. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like I said, give more suggestions in the comments below. I want this to be like a group effort of people just be like, yeah, let's think of other ways that we can make our Christmases less wasteful, you know? Thank you all so much for the kind feedback for Vlogmas so far. I've been working really hard at getting things out as quickly as I can because I don't like being like backed up or swamped on stuff. And so I've been having a lot of fun posting a video every single day. And I hope it just motivates me to just plan better for videos in the future, because I had to plan this a lot, and I'm not usually good at planning YouTube videos. So there's only been like 2 or 3 videos that have kind of come up as like, oh, I didn't have this idea at the very beginning of the month because like things happened. But yeah, so thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.